I didn't realize this song was from Aquaria. So, Aquaria is something that my former partner and I had. Well, my former partner would play Aquaria, and all I would hear was the music. And the music is just enchanting with that game. So I'll link it for y'all in the chat. It's incredible. It really is incredible. Anyway, folks, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, so when I go live, it's always kind of like a turbulent, I guess a turbulent time for me, because there's so many things. There's like a veritable pile of things that I need to do before I can go live. Like right now, I forgot one. I forgot to get my tracking going, so I'm just scrambling, kind of getting that to go first. Oh, I know, I had a partner long ago. That is a very long time ago. I don't like saying my ex because I think it like kind of, it's dismissive of the relationship for what it was. Nope, I fucked that up. Okay, let's try this again. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm kind of a mess. I did just wake up from a nap, so. I have to restart Vignon. That's great. That's cool. I love that for us. Third time's the charm. Almost there. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long. There we go. Perfect. Hello. Welcome on in, folks. Yeah, it's just one of those things where like I just don't like referring to her as my ex. We had a great relationship, and yeah, it sucks that it ended, but like, you know, that is what it is. What it is, and I want to be respectful of that because you know, we were magic when we were together. But holy heck! All right, I don't want to scare anybody away with talk like that. We're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy XIV, and I am waiting for both Poji and Vera. But it is what it is. Sometime it just be like that. So let me nuke the music here. There we go. Wait for this. Yeah, Colada. Yeah. Yeah. Where do I put my coffee? I'm gonna put my coffee right there. That keyboard goes over there. Re-grab my keyboard that I play Final Fantasy with. There we go. Sorry about the USB noise. That was me, not you. There we go. And I need to move that out of the way. I need to get the Final Fantasy sound going again. Volume mixer. There we go. Perfect. Here we go. I'm gonna dance with Ryu here. Why don't we do that? This is a very distinguished dance.
My silliness aside, I'm feeling like I was hit with a brick, so gonna lay down. But first, I must remind you all, you in chat, that y'all are loved, y'all are important, and y'all deserve happiness. Have a great night, you all.
You too, Colada. I'm sorry you're not feeling great. I'm super sorry you're not feeling great. But I hope you have a great night and a good rest. There is always tomorrow you can hang out. I am streaming tomorrow too. Alright. Still wondering where Poji and Vera are. All right. There's Poji in the middle of a cinematic? What? How is Poji watching a cutscene right now? I'll be lurking. Not gonna sleep fully. Just lay down till I feel a bit better, most likely. Okay, that's fair. How is Poji in a what? I don't understand. Oh, that's right. I knew I forgot something. Let me get that rolling. I forgot to do the Discord. Oops. All right, here we go. Yeah, I knew I forgot something. Let's see.
So, the blue quest that I was doing that had the what's it? The wow.
It's okay.
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, your stream is like way behind for me. I'm gonna reload because I wasn't sure if I was hearing you correctly. So the quest line continued, and I'm in a cutscene related to that quest line as I went to do the turn in.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I am very nearby, so once I'm done with this, it'll just be a moment before I'm there.
Okay. So, do you know where Vera is? Or is Vera going to join us tonight?
Vera should be joining. I was just playing Borderlands with them. And I'm not going to pick up the next quest just yet because that might be a whole nother cutscene. So, I'm on my way. I'll be there in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do MSQ on my rogue. The level difference is too great. I can't do the turn-in as my ninja. I have to do it as the white mage. That's unfortunate.
Well, I think that with some Final Fantasy stuff, like, you know, when you start a quest as a certain class, you have to finish it as a certain class. Like, it won't let you turn it in as anything else.
That might be it. I could try picking up the next one. I'm here, by the way.
Okay.
Though I'm bringing friends, I think. Oh, no, they've pulled off. Okay.
There we go.
I don't know where Vera is.
So, I don't know. I'll probably give it a couple of more minutes, and then we can probably just, you know, forge ahead. Christian, hello. Welcome on in. Yeah, Aurora, I love the too. Like it's a very popular thing. We just gotta make sure that we don't wear out its welcome. If you follow. Like once or twice is fine, but like, you know, like in a concentrated burst of like 10, it might be a little bit much.
Or when Ahty goes to the bathroom.
That's the exception. That's the exception. If I get up and walk away, I mean, it's fair game. Yep. Yeah, it's like with Borderlands 2, it's been, oh gosh, a super long time since I played that. Oh gosh.
Yeah, we just got arguably one of the best shields in the game, especially for mine and Vera's characters.
Nice.
Because I'm playing as Salvador and he's playing as Krieg.
Nice. You know, I was thinking about it not long ago, and I was like, you know what? I mean, they have Fallout 76, right? The Fallout MMO. Why not a Borderlands MMO?
Honestly, there's probably grounds for that, and I wouldn't be surprised if Borderlands 4 ends up kind of feeling like MMO adjacent.
I hope so.
Because it looks like because I'm not sure if you were aware, in Borderlands 3, they expanded off of Pandora and included several other planets.
Yeah.
And from the trailer of Borderlands 4, it looks like that they're going to continue to expand outward from Pandora.
That's cool. I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how it turns out, but like, you know, that's pretty far off.
From my understanding, they already have a playable demo because they actually had a superfan who has a terminal illness.
Oh, I see.
So to make sure that he got to play it before he passed, they actually brought him a playable version of Borderlands 4 and let him play it early.
That's awesome. That is really cool. Ruineel, welcome on in, and Ruffy. Ooh, Kitana Ravel time. Actually, that was last night.
Yeah, we finished that last night. We actually went a little long to get Kitana Ravel done.
Yeah.
Because Ahty got raided at the last second by Luzafel.
Oh,
And we're right
yeah.
here at Luzafel, and we're like, hey, dungeon. Let's dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's dungeon.
Yeah, it's just that, like, you know, the Lul's rating so close to the end of the stream, I was like, I just didn't feel right about that. So, I mean, if you and Vera and Ryu needed to go to bed or something like that, I probably would have found something else to do on Final Fantasy 14 for a while.
Lunch with the family was good, by the way.
Good.
I had a chicken salad. It was good.
Nice.
And bloomin' onion.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And some garlic sautéed shrimp. It was delicious.
Ooh. Speaking of shrimp, and I should probably not do it.
I have a suspicion as to what Vera might be up to, by the way. While we were playing Borderlands 2, one of my community members, who's very familiar with like the loot game of Borderlands, was talking to us about weapon parts.
Okay.
And gear parts, because you can use that to determine like the specific stat roll of your gear.
Yeah.
It turns out with Borderlands, like individual stats are associated with individual parts. So like the physical differences of the weapons actually matter. And he might have gone down the rabbit hole of weapon parts.
Okay.
Because he shared a guide on the weapon parts in our Discord.
Okay. So
and he was very interested in that. So I don't know if that's what he did, but I have a suspicion that's what he did.
Okay. I mean, that's
otherwise I'm pretty sure he would be here already.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly not a big deal. I mean, but I can't wait like 10 minutes. So
if you want to go ahead and push on, I'll message him.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna deafen up and I'm gonna talk to my wife. All right. Ruffy, it's so nice to see you. That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way that I had hoped. Do you suppose there is any truth to Emet-Selch's claims? Though recent events plainly warrant further discussion, I think it best that we wait until Alphino and the others are present. Emet-Selch included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fanau and make certain of the Yulmoran's withdrawal. After that, Slitherbow. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of this guy. Alright, Slitherbow time.
I did message him. He said he was getting caught up on a thing. He didn't specify what it was, but he's on his way.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
I was able... There he is.
There we go. I'll get them in the party.
He's gonna have to finish the previous quest, so...
Yeah. Which it's not like we've gone too far, so let's see. Social friends.
Oh, Yuki, did you miss that? Yuki went, Yustola went into the flow again. And then Emet-Selch plucked her out of the live stream. So Emet-Selch saved, Yustola.
Yeah.
And the monkey is being mean to me. This monkey's being really mean to me. I might die.
Are you serious? You might die?
Yeah, he's level 75. I'm level 70.
Okay. We should not stop there.
Yeah.
The flow. Yeah, so basically, Basically, Yuki, what happened is like Y'shtola used the same little, the same
trick?
Yeah, the same little teleport trick that she used in A Realm Reborn when she was when we were all trying to escape Ul'dah. You remember that time where she got her eyesight got all screwed up because she was in the live stream for too long? She did the same thing when she was falling down in that pit. And like, you know, like during that, I was just like, no way did she do that again. It's like, she did not learn her lesson the first time. Yeah. All right. So we're back here. Actually, while I'm thinking of it too, I should hit my friends list because I never actually completed that task. Let me do this. Vera. Oh, okay. There's Vera. Like, there's some weird shit happens with the friends list. Like, I don't know.
It doesn't, like, update right away?
Yeah, it's just like you open it up, and it's just like you expect all your friends to be listed there if they're online, and they're, like, not. Like, half of them are. It's like, what is going on here? Alright, here we go. Yep.
It's kind of funny that I can fly now, and then I forgot that I could fly.
Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna talk.
Like it.
Sorry about that. I was just gonna read.
Okay.
What was that?
I said, like, every time we go back to ARR and you're still walking, because you forget that you can fly there.
This is true. This is true. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. Coalfire, hello. Welcome on in. Alright, I am gonna read. You are returned, and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries. And with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the V's, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Kitana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he were still with us to express his gratitude in person. But sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. As long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Ronka must not fall into the wrong hands. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbough shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. One second. Now that Vera is with us. Oh, I don't see Vera. Yeah, Vera's not grabbable to bring into voice. Thank you, Emet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ronka. We will await your return then. Back to we gotta chit chat with the Knights Blessed. Okay. I think we can do that. May we, Fate? I don't know. May you? May you?
There's a Fate right over here. I was wondering if we could do that.
All right. I think we can. I think we can manage it.
Just to help me catch up a little bit in level with the ninja. Oh, I get a bonus because I'm below the recommended level.
Yeah, Ryu, what of it? What of it, Ryu? We're not going there right away. Fate joined bonus.
Oh, shoot! I think I'm gonna fall back for a bit and let my health come back.
No worries.
Maybe have my chocobo heal me.
I think we only need one more.
Yep, that guy over there.
There we go.
Oh, that was a nice chunk of experience. 145k.
Jeez, I'm almost level 91. Oh my god. I didn't realize how close I was.
I'm going to level up in the first time since we started this thing.
Gosh, I'm gonna level up for the first time in like 4 years. I like Ryu's little red hat. Ryu's basically cosplaying Carmen Sandiego right now.
Where in the world is Siren Sandiego?
All right. And just because Ryu complained to me that I rejected that teleport, I'm gonna take my chocobo all the way to Slitherbow.
I think I'm faster than you. I am. Do you have enough bicolored gemstones for the riding map?
I only have the trans and envy colored ones. Bi ones I'm kind of short on at the moment.
I like the blue flowers as a path. Oh, I was able to take the quest as a ninja, but I'm not gonna be able to turn it in as a ninja. I might have to just quest as a ninja off stream.
Or what level are you at with ninja?
70.
70? Okay. Yeah, too high to hang around with my marauder, but
I could still help you with your marauder for like dungeons and stuff.
Okay. That might be good, actually. And actually, I think you might get a little bit of experience out of it too, wouldn't you? Maybe not that
for
much.
For like roulette type stuff, I would, yeah. For like duty stuff, I would be able to still get experience.
Okay. Not enough bisexual gemstones? Yeah, you're right.
Alternatively, I could also work on my thaumaturge, so that way I could have a black mage.
Ooh.
Or dark mage, or whatever they call them. I think it's black mage.
I'm doing 90 to 100 grind with Ninja right now, and oh my god, I have completely forgotten how to play it. Oh no.
It's been a minute since I played Ninja, because I ended Stormblood with Ninja. But it's actually been a minute now since we've played Stormblood.
Yeah.
We've been in Shadowbringers for a few weeks now.
Wait, there's pride gemstones? No, we're being a-holes.
We're being silly. Yeah, so I might as well just continue this as White Mage, because I'm not going to be able to turn them in as Ninja.
Alright. And I am gonna read.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
Runar is such a
I
sweetheart.
suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark. This I swear.
Hey, Angel, how you doing? That never gets any easier. Oh, how I wish you could stay. But I understand the duty that duty calls, and you must answer. Each night when I gaze up at the sunless sea, I will think of you, of Master Matoya, of all you have done for the Knights Blessed. Safe travels, my friend. May the shadows keep you. there's a few more extras. What's Minfilia doing? Considering the Blessed have only just recovered from their encounter with the illegal Morons, Thancred and the others thought we should stay a while longer to be sure they're alright. By the way, Ahty, even if I can't do MSQ as ninja, I'm confident I can still quest here. The side quests blot out the map, hell yeah. They're such a kind and caring people. I pray they never again have to face such hardship. Though it pains me to leave it, it is time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Raktika Falls, I fear they prove true, and so I must share them with you. From the first one we met at Fort Gone, your ether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light not unlike the Sin Eaters. This is why I fucking hate chocobos, dude. I really do. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hydaelyn's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. J also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps that we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. No, Poji, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It's just that the reason why I get pissed off with that is because the Square Enix could code them a little better than that. Come on. It's been like over 10 years. You should hurry, before the others begin to worry. Once I have sorted my things here, I will join you. All right. Yeah, don't misunderstand me. I wasn't scolding anybody. I was complaining that the coding is stupid.
Yeah, Ruffy, I just had them out because I was on Ninja and Ninja needed the extra help.
Yeah.
We're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Cutscene sparkles.
Cool. All right.
Lucky.
Lucky. All right. I'm gonna trigger it. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Slitherbow remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered. Here she be. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Art thou certain this is best? I'll not deny there is a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I have lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. I but pray I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. Alright, I'm gonna TP. I'm not gonna walk all the way to the Crystarium. Lahi!
I'll walk. If you want to walk, I'll walk with you.
It's a long walk.
I'm fine with walking.
Alright. Alright.
We'll walk.
Alright, we're walking.
In defiance, we walk. It's like,
we're hiking!
oh. What button is it?
Y'all should RP walk there. You know what?
I was about to try that, but I don't remember what the button is.
I don't remember.
Backslash, I think? Yeah, backslash.
This is gonna
Of course.
take all fucking stream.
This is a bit. We're not gonna do this the whole way.
No, yeah, we're not. That's enough for me. Barrett, welcome on in. I'm kind of thinking, like, should I make that a command in the,
Just have it go lahi.
Yeah, I've got a little tool that separates out the background music. So I could literally have lahi.
I thought about, you know how it's about Sir Hammerlock saying a little ribald humor for you, positively ribald.
Mm-hmm.
Separating that out and have it be my version of your Sword Lord of the Goblin Horde.
Oh wow, that'd be funny as heck.
So like someone makes a dirty joke, I just push a button and it goes, a little ribald humor for you, positively ribald.
That would be good. That would be good. I should share that tool with you. That cause like it is AI, but like it's not generative AI. It uses what it learns to be able to separate speech from music.
It's not being used to create things and replace artists.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. Lahi Jebby, hello, welcome on in.
Hi, Jebby.
But yeah, it was a tool. Well, it is a tool that that Tikri shared with me long ago, and it has been immensely useful in me creating a lot of the sound commands that I have.
Would be good.
Yeah, especially. Oh, actually, now we can see. Oh my God! What? Oh my God! It's Sammy Beans.
Saint Saturnus is Sammy Beans.
Yeah, that's Sammy. Sammy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was Super Robot Wars X? Hell yeah. By order of the Saint, we invade the stream. Hell yeah. Darkness, hello. Welcome on in.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to game with you again. Satanic by Panic, hello.
Are you gonna walk with us? Ryu, are you gonna walk with us?
Now we can see if, like, if I remembered correctly. Like, keep your eyes peeled for elementals. But holy heck, Sammy, tell us all about your...
here?
That was here.
Okay. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, we're in Lakeland. But Sammy, tell us all about your stream. And don't forget to get your self-care stuff. Drink food, cozy. Do it. Tell us all about it.
Drink food, eat Wawa.
Yep. So that's Fort Job, okay. Stream was amazing. Had my partner with me as my brain cell co-host. Did some runs in Immortal Redneck before switching over to Super Robot Wars X and yapping about how the game is basically Isekai to Bible TM. Wow. Hell yeah. That sounds like fun. I'm glad you had a good time. And y'all in my chat, Sammy Beans here, Saint Saturnus, is a wonderful being. Wonderful being that I've gotten to know over the past year or so. And lovely being and a good friend, so go heck and follow and watch.
Yeah, a little Peloton wouldn't hurt. Just to go a little faster.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Because Ryu just switched to Red Mage and Peloton this. I do appreciate how purple this place is.
Yep. It's just, it seems like even when we got here for the first time, every time I come to this place in general, it looks alien to me.
Maybe because of how purple it is, like there's not a lick of green here.
Yeah.
But when I think about how similar the first is to the source, and how despite the fact that the first is on the brink of total destruction, it's still more beautiful than the source. I think about how the fact that every time a reflection is destroyed, it's a cataclysm inflicted on the source. So even though the source is all scarred up, it's because of all the cataclysms. The reflections don't get cataclysms.
Yeah, they either exist or they don't.
Even a world on the brink of destruction like this area is all messed up in the source because of the most recent cataclysm with Bahamut.
Yeah.
But it's still beautiful and verdant here because that didn't happen here. Relatively verdant, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Purple verdant instead of green verdant.
I get it.
And I just find that interesting.
Oh my gosh, Ruffy. Am I a funny little purple alien to you? Am I a joke to you, Ahty? No, you're not, Ruffy. You are a lovely hacker. That's exactly what you are.
Ruffy's not a funny little purple alien. He's a funny little theme park mascot with evil bird. I'm hoping you got the reference I was making.
I'm sorry, you might have to repeat it. I was catching up a little bit with chat.
I said he's a funny little purple theme park mascot.
Oh my gosh.
Cousin Rambly will hear of this.
Also, Sammy says, plus darkness bullied me with affection when I had to let my dogs out. But they don't know I have plans upon plans to nuke them with affection on their birthday. Oh, I see.
The dogs don't know? Or darkness doesn't know?
I think darkness doesn't know.
Suddenly Pamder.
Pamder.
What? Oh, yeah.
Pamder.
You have a Pamder on your screen. Yeah, I think you forgot to close the source.
Whoops.
Hi,
Yori. Oh, gosh. Yori's joining us today.
I'm clipping this.
Yeah, please do. Why is that up there? Oh, it's because Video Ninja. We used Video Ninja earlier. Okay. Goodbye, Yori. I'm concerned about the plans for sure. You should be. You should be, Darkness. I can't believe we were playing Final Fantasy XIV with Yori. Let me know when you're finished clipping, and then I'll get things rolling forward. I'm sorry, Darkness. I actually can't allow that message because it has the M word in it. I'll allow it this time, though.
Suddenly Pamder.
That's awesome. That's rad. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right, we ready?
I think Yoli will love it too.
Yep.
I'm here.
I've been infected with Atlas. I probably will be soon also, Agmanane. And also, welcome on in. To gently correct, we say pre-Tuesday.
Exactly.
I wish I could add word substitutions. Like if somebody uses a blocked term, I wish I could specify that blocked term to be translated to something else. But it is what it is. All right, I read. Post Sunday, perhaps? Yeah, we could. Tuesday Eve. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alphino and Alize have yet to arrive. But where is the Exarch? My friends, it is good to see you all again. Well, that answered 2 questions. Alphino, it has been too long. I assume your presence here means you brought word of the warden hiding in Raktika? Found and slain, you said. Found and slain, you say. I should have known. Yulmore has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvrant to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Great Wood. Speaking of Yulmore, what came of your meeting with Vothri? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you were all tired as well. Having traveled so far, why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought to propose the very same. After your clash with the Warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. Alrighty, got a lurky, need foobs, and to start laundry. Alrighty. Sammy, thank you so much again for your raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Now we have to go to the pendants. Alright, so I think I'm going to TP there. The only time they ever tell us to rest in this expansion is so we can talk to... Yeah...
Meow 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 meow. Bark 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 bark.
Oh look, it's Dozy.
It's a dead Dozy on the table.
It looks like the manager of Sweets is dissecting Dozy for science.
I love that Dozy is just waiting here for us because you know he is.
And of course Rio's like, got a teabag, teabag, teabag. Whoop. Whoop.
And we're all just standing here watching it.
Yep. I can't believe Ryu teabagged Dozy on twitch.tv/Ahty Plays. Alright, I read. Welcome back, miss. Returned from a lengthy excursion, I take it. Well, your room has been made ready. If you'd care to retire? Okay, I need to use my mouse for this apparently. Very good. I pray you sound sleep and pleasant dreams. It's a certain Mr. Slumber's birthday very, very soon. Ooh, when? Tell me.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Let's see. I must stay the course for the others.
True enough. Packing up and going home isn't really an option, is it? If you don't face the music here, it'll only come and find you there. Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
That's a thought.
Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade.
You're not wrong.
Villains, heroes. All a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear...
Dozy, if you want, if you need to get it out of your system, you could DM me on Discord. I've been through this stuff.
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there is work to be done.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Oh. Chapter 1 complete.
The prince continues to be obsessed with us.
Yep. Aurora. So basically, that's how cinema mode works. Cinema mode is a button that I have on my Stream Deck. It's a button tailor-made to disable certain redeems and re-enable them when it's turned off, so that we can have like a bit of peace and quiet while we try to stay immersed in the story and stuff like that. So I kind of toggle certain redeems on and off. It's a much better way to do it, in my opinion, because it removes the button altogether. So like you don't waste your channel points on clicking something that's not going to do anything. If that makes sense. Realized my B-Day falls on Ahty's cursed day. Post-Sunday, pre-Tuesday. Is it the one that's coming up? Oh, I think I answered my own question. I think I already know the answer to all this already.
Where did Dozy go?
Are you sitting on Dozy?
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
There is a rather comfortable cushion here. I didn't see a Lalafell.
Yuki, what? Wow, that's funny.
And yeah, I actually do hear like sinister music.
That is really interesting. That is actually a rather efficient sit. Oh my god! Poji.
Look, there's a Dozy.
Poji, congratulations. All right, let's see. All right, so where are we supposed to go from here? Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, first, you got to start part 2.
Yeah. It's really tough to believe that that was only one part.
Considering there's about 5 levels, I'm guessing the first 2 parts are the main story and the other 2 parts will be post-chapter.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, here's the sinister music. All right, I read. I suspected that you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. An entire host of sin eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Yeah, that's not an option. Yes, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The etc. tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Also, imagine the chaos that would occur if you made cinema mode take all the noise redeems requested and play them together all at once whenever it gets turned off. Wow. Oh, yeah. I had considered a queue of sorts, but it would make that button really complex. And I eventually decided against it. But it would be funny as heck. Alright, making our way downtown. Yeah, Poji? Oh, it's like twice as bright as it was before. Oh, I see. Here we go. Let's get Dozy in the party just in case. That quest we just completed unlocked the next part of my role quest line. Hell yeah! Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Ahty! I've only just returned from Amarang, yet I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by sin eaters? Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the darkness. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea of why this is happening. I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1? Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western 2? They're ensconced on platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetheryte Plaza. Right. The upper level, alright. Oop, ear wiggles. There we go. There we go. Doodle doo. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Ensconced. I wish I was ensconced. It's a sconce. Gosh, I love sconces. And sconces you back harder. Alright, there we go. Quickly, to the other sconce! What does that even mean? I don't know. What an impressive sconce.
Senator sighted! They're coming!
Oh yeah, look at that.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Oh, solo duty. Solo duty. I'll see you.
Duty solo.
Yep, I'll see y'all on the other side.
Oh, hold on before you do that.
Yep.
Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see? Ooh. Am I supposed to parkour over there? Fuck!
You can make it, Ahty.
No, I'm not doing that right now.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I just deleted Peloton from my toolbar. Whatever, I don't need it.
Ahty parkour civilization. Oh. Josie got it. It looks like you can just jump straight to it. But yeah, another time.
Leroy! Nope. Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
You jumped too early. It's okay.
You jumped too early.
I love you, Ahty.
Whatever. Love you too, Boji.
It was a sprint jump for you? I just ran and jumped it. I don't think my long legs have anything to do with it.
Your celery legs.
My celery legs. My big old all-raw legs.
Alrighty. I will see y'all on the other side.
Duty solo.
That got me right in the Vegetals. Oh, that's cursed. We have to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. If the number of eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. but lovely weather. Just what we needed. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. Crystarian forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they are decimated. I hear shouting, come on!
Let's give it our all!
They need our help. Guard down, alright. Oh, there's a big one. Alright, that was Alfie in the carbuncle, okay. Eaters. They're moving toward Radisca's round. We should follow, but we cannot neglect those in need of aid. There we go.
Leave the healing to me.
If it's this bad here, I shudder to think what it's like elsewhere. Alizé is fast. Timely arrival, Ahty. I have my hands full here. Mine own magic shall suffice to aid you, Stola. I bid thee off. Okay. Can't go up the ramps. Hey, where else am I supposed to go here? Ah, I see.
Protect me.
Most impressive trick indeed. As if you've none of your own. Let's make for the imperative, shall we? Spicy Barra, welcome on in. Sorry, Neat does not work right now since since cinema mode is on. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, gotta go to bed. Love y'all. See ya, Yuki. Have a good rest. There's Thancred and Minfilia. Ahty, you'll be glad to know the locals have all taken shelter. Nevertheless, we can't allow the Eaters to gain any ground. With me. That can't be good. Damn it, we're too late. Yeah, they got massacred. I'll follow the Eater. You press on to the imperative. I'm staying with you! We've lost too many already. We must hurry. These Eaters are too organized. They cannot merely be acting on instinct. It is as we feared. But our task is as it ever was. Turn the tide. Drive out the Senators. Alright. Leaves the wounded are in our hands.
On your feet!
There's a lot more, oh my gosh. Holy crap. Have care, that is no ordinary Eater. That's fine. Wasted all the same.
be outdone!
Oh, we're gonna stack on Stola.
Theory in practice!
These Veneries are tough. Are you serious right now?
If naught else will suffice, my strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Let's give them a show! With heart and steel!
Almost there. There we go. Woo!
There are so many.
You got this.
Ah, God damn it! Leader! Yeah! Leader, hold on. They turned on me.
Oh no. Oh, I see.
This one is mine!
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Help! Help! Anyone! Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy! Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Wow. It seems we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain, anyway. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them. But even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. God's known I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Yeah, I think this is a reminder. This is a reminder that, like, despite how cush it seems with the Crystarium and all of that, it's still a very dire situation. I think this is the reality check. I mean, this is all very grim. Oh, hey, it's the same scene like in the intro, except it's Thancred, not the Warrior of Light. Yeah. I need one of my alts to get to Shadowbringers to relive it again. Yeah, honestly, like, in hindsight, I'm kind of wishing I didn't New Game Plus. I'm kind of wishing that I did a new character. I think the next time through, I am starting a new character. And it's going to be an epic thing. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but I shall eat lunch, so I lurk already. Thank you so much for the lurk, Dozy. And Theo, hello, welcome on in. Thank you. But it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please kill me, I beg you. Yeah.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine. How are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me. I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium!
I'm so fucking tired of this guy.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. But it's only right that they respond in kind.
It's just the irony of it. It just infuriates me.
Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Of that you are correct. Holy shit. Vothri's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sin Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in, Spagyric still. Please, give them my thanks. Alrighty, I return.
I really want to kill Vothri.
Yeah, I desire my pound of flesh.
So something about him, like I think we've talked about this before, how Yulmore kind of represents America to a certain extent.
Kind of,
and Vothri
especially
kind of
now.
represents a certain political figure that was, you know,
yeah,
in a seat of office when this expansion came out.
Yep.
But I'm also, and I feel like his name might even be a reference to it. You know what sounds very similar to Vothri? Joffrey.
Yeah, kind of.
And Joffrey was another character that you just really wanted to punch him in the face.
Yep. That, by the way, was what you're referring to. That is the only season of that show I ever watched. I watched season 1, and then, like, by the time, when I got to the end of season 1, I was like, no more. I hate it.
Like, by the time, like, the scene where his uncle slaps him in the face is one of the most satisfying scenes. Probably the only thing more satisfying is his death scene. Because he suffered when he died.
Yeah.
Joffrey was also stupid, Drox, so don't give Joffrey any credit.
Yeah. Yeah, Joffrey was a piece of work. I still to this day don't understand the almost rabid fascination with that show when it was airing.
I think it's because of how shameless it was with things that were very taboo, like the incest,
yeah,
the open nudity, the you know, the killing of children, stuff that would normally be viewed as like very taboo in a normal show.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think that I have lots of feelings about that show, but I think they probably things could have gotten like certain elements and things like that. It could have gotten across without quite so much just ridiculous and over-the-top violence and just like just some of the shit they jammed into that show.
Yeah, it was really dark and grim.
It was really dark and grim, but it was like over the top.
Like they introduced us to a cast of characters, and by the end of the first season, half of them were dead.
Yeah, and that's is just like who's the author again? George R.R. Martin, I think.
Yeah.
That's just the way he rolls.
He also helped write Elden Ring, by the way.
That makes sense. But like, you know, it's that whole book series and that whole TV series is you either love it or you hate it. There's no middle ground with that.
Or you love to hate it.
Yeah.
In the sense that a lot of the characters in there are just so morally repulsive that you want to see them come to harm.
Yeah. And like that's a thing. It's like, you know, those types of feelings that show brought out in me I didn't like feeling like that. I didn't like having those types of emotions.
No, I feel you on that. That's the reason why I didn't keep with the show either, because you keep seeing the awful people win in a show like that.
Yeah.
And they eventually lose, but you have to watch them win a lot before they finally lose, and it gets tiring.
Yeah, it gets tiring, and like, you know, I didn't enjoy feeling the feelings that I felt with that. It's like the whole point, to me, the whole point of sitting down and watching like a TV show is like, you know, you sit down, like, you enjoy it, and you feel kind of good afterward. And you have a snack, and like, you know, you go about your day. It's like, I don't watch shows to feel worse at the end.
Like what Theo's talking about, or it's like sometimes I have to go cleanse on my TikTok feed because I'm a very politically minded person. So I'll get a lot of like political like toxicity on my TikTok just from interacting.
Yep.
And I have to go on a cleanse because like miring yourself in that sort of atmosphere and attitude is soul draining.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, like, my feelings on that show are similar to my feelings on The Walking Dead. I made it through a few seasons of The Walking Dead, and like, I gave up on it because like I didn't want to feel worse at the end. And also with what you're saying about TikTok, I want to respond to that. With what you're saying about TikTok is the reason why I will upload things to TikTok for people to watch, but I will not surf TikTok. I will upload and then exit. And then every now and then I'll go and check my notifications. And it's exactly how I use Twitter now. It's like
I'll completely abandon Twitter.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. I can't do that because it's still social media that people use, and I still need to market because I'm a streamer. So I only use Twitter, or whatever they call it right now. I only use it for that, for marketing, and that's it. I post my Go Live stuff, and then that's it. That's it. And then the next day I might go back and check the notifications to see what my engagement is. And by the way, my engagement is in the toilet on X, which makes me happy, actually. But I still gotta post
Blue
there.
Sky is so much better.
It is. It is.
Like, you have fewer followers and yet somehow more engagement because it's running a proper algorithm that's in the interest of connecting you with people who are interested in what you do, whereas X is controlled by a certain individual who's promoting his own agenda rather than having any interest in its users.
Yeah. And like the thing is, though, I was under the impression that Blue Sky, that there is no algorithm. There's nothing. There's no like weird secret sauce that's prioritizing posts over another post. Denji, thank you so much for the lurk. It's like, okay, I absolutely did not know that Thancred is sitting on me on your screen here. And that is kind of true, actually.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, maybe he just...
He needs that cushion I was talking about.
Yeah.
He just got in a bad fight. He needs the extra cushion.
Yeah. All right. Ruineel, hello, welcome on.
When he does sit, it puts him in that exact spot.
Yeah.
Like, he actually tried to move over, and then as soon as he did sit, it threw him right back in the same spot.
Interesting. All right. I am going to, I'm going to read. All right. Sorry about that little tangent about TV shows and stuff like that and social media. It's just, it's weird. It's real weird. You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunate solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil, but just talk to her, will you? The secret sauce to Blue Sky is avoiding people who are obnoxious. Note, obnoxious is defined by the reader's terms, not mine, yeah. I grew up with Friendster as my first social media site, followed by Facebook, then Twitter. Yeah. Much the same. Like, I was on Facebook for quite a while, and like, similar to TV shows. Like, if I go on a social media site and I feel worse having visited it, it need not be in my life. So I cut Facebook off. Twitter, I used to scroll and interact with people all the time. It used to be a constant fixture in my life, and now it is a shadow. Again, just for marketing, and that's it. I don't even know where I'm going. I have to search for Minfilia. I think I know where she is. And that's the thing, though. It's like, if there's any little piece of knowledge or piece of advice that I could offer folks, I think it would be that don't do stuff for the sake of doing things. Like, if it makes you feel bad, stop doing it. We have enough shit in this world that we have to deal with that makes us feel bad than having to deal with it, voluntarily. Right? Like, we shouldn't have to do it to ourselves. Okay, it's down from here? Okay. I think I have an idea where this might be. I was on Facebook before Boomers took it over, and it felt okay then. But that was like the year after it started. Yeah, I left when it got overtly poisonous, yeah. Well, the thing is, though, it's not like it got, like, super poisonous for me. It's just that the constant engagement of the people that I had connected with on Facebook, it got to be just kind of ugly. Everybody's, like, posting, these opinions and shit like that, and I'm just like, I'm not really interested in that. I wanna, like, talk to people about, like, like, what happened, like, find out what they were doing this past weekend, like, Ahty, what? Yeah, there we go. I see. And just, like, I want to read about what people did over the weekend, like, I was out in the yard, I planted some plants in the garden, look at my garden pics, this was really cool, I made a cool dinner for my family, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to read about, some fucked up shit some dude did half a world away. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't go to Facebook to read about it. If I wanted to read about that, I would go to Google News. I would turn on CNN. I would turn on NPR on the radio. That sort of thing. I don't want to see it on Facebook. Fuck that shit. There's a time and a place, and that wasn't it. Alright, sorry. I went onto a tangent. Let me see what Poji would like to tell me about. Poji, hello.
Oh my goodness. So, I went back over to the Clan Nutsy board, right? Because I had a blue quest over here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, hey, we're giving you access to the elite marks. And that's all well and good, but I also got a little bit of story from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I now know why they're called Clan Nutsy and why the currency is called Nuts.
Okay.
The leader of the clan is named Nutsy.
Okay.
And they're a Moogle.
Oh.
An absolutely bloodthirsty Moogle.
A bloodthirsty Moogle.
To the point where they're like, hey, if you see our leader out in the field, please kill her.
Oh my god. A Moogle, a bloodthirsty Moogle with titanically sized Koopo nuts.
And that is why the currency is nuts, because it's Koopo nuts.
Wow. Oh. We can try though. We can try.
That was a little detour. So
no worries.
I am on my way.
Okay. I'll click this when you show up. But like
while I was over here, I did spend my Kupo nuts and got a nice new weapon that's item level 470.
Nice. I haven't done any of the nuts boards or any of that stuff. It's like I haven't done any of that.
I just grab it as I go because oftentimes it's just like kill random enemies out in the field.
Oh yeah,
So
I mean like
it's
when
not
you
like going out of my way for it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean like, you know, like when you're in the appropriate place, you just have to grab the nuts while they're available. You just got to grab your nuts. You know?
I'm here.
All right.
We can talk to Amphilia.
All right. So, I'm going to get Dozy into the party. Let's see. There we go. Grab and go. Yep, grab your nuts and go. All right. Irene. Alrighty, Drock. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. I think my new keyboard is actually quite loud in comparison to my old one. Eep. Oh, Ahty, what are you doing here? Thancred? It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now... That's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant. In an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. No scent whatsoever? Okay, that's fine. Rigid leaves and smells like fruit? Nope, that's not it. Where are the rest of them? Okay, there's some more over here. BRB, ocular migraine. Oh, no worries. No worries, Vera. Plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. There we go. Still looking for more of these, though. I already looked at those 2. Where are there more? Are there any over here? Nope. There's this one, maybe? After it's had a thorough teabagging from Ryu. This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Perfect. Alright, so how do I get out of here? Okay. Here's an etherite. There we go. Oh, my sprint is on cooldown. Fuck! And my on my hotbar, my Penetron is not on my hotbar anymore. Minfilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose. Though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. Seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagyrics in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vothri said is true. If our losses were our just deserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong. And I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in, please. We'll tell him. You have my word. If I were stronger, how many people would still be alive? Oh, don't go down that road. Don't go down that road, Minfilia. Oh my god. Don't worry about the wounded, sweetie. We'll make sure they do not want for care. I wish games would stop going into instant full screen mode. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? We can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry. I mean to borrow the swiftest Amuro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? It used to not do this when I was using HDMI, and now I'm using DisplayPort. Well, I think you can do, like, how do I have this configured? Let's see. How do I have this configured? I use borderless windowed. Actually, I suppose I'd probably get better performance if I was actually full screen. Yeah, borderless windowed for me. Interesting. Cheese a meal? Cheese Beagle would love that, yes. Actually, I think I'm gonna see how full screen works. How is this gonna work for me? Give me a second, folks. Woo! Okay, it changed my resolution to all kinds of weird. Alright, let's see. I can do 2560 by 1440, 120 hertz. Ooh. Let's see how that works. Give me a sec. It's thinking. It's thinking. Oh. Oh. Why did it do that? Ooh. Ooh, okay. That didn't really work out that great. Let's try 60 hertz. I have shit passing through like an HDMI switch. Okay, there's that. Everything looks okay, I guess? It seems a little weird. It seems a little weird to me. G-Shade Gaming, right? I think I'm going to go back to borderless windowed, actually. Alright. There we go. That's better looking. Okay. That's better. Alright. Do you alt-tab at all on your gaming PC? Very rarely now. Very rarely. I still may have need for it. Alright, let me talk to this dude. Right. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. They hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive, if you'd like to talk. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know? No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Oh, that's rather odd. Why is it doing that? Alright, give me a second, folks. It's not supposed to do that. Okay, there we go. There we are. Okay. That's bizarre. Looks like I have something to fix. Can you do close-up lip puffies? Maybe later.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us.
Alrighty, take care, Theo. Sleep well.
As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks. and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin-Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin-Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armoreng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Emmett, you are such an asshole.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armoreng we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
He's rather pleased with himself. If this is the course you have agreed on, I will not object, though I am afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of the guard to accompany you. I can but promise that you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to it that you do return, all right? Oh, Poji, I will. I will. If I had only been able to locate Kalushia's Light Warden, it might not have come to this. I can't imagine what Thancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. He reminds me of... he reminds me of Father. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Eorzea, but in the end, he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. Menphilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she truly is prepared to make this choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much he wishes it were otherwise. Though Thancred hath long known whither this path doth lead, his journey hath brought him no closer to acceptance. Will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask, ask. Tell me about Zodiark. As I told you before, Zodiark is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit in an infinitely more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Ascians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness, his darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools, though that is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception, and even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. I really fucking hate him right now, but he is really well written. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Here's the thing, though. If the Ascians are just tempered, then people who are tempered are aware that they're tempered? That's really just... I don't know. It seems to me it's a little bit more than just mere tempering. Alright, so where are we going? Wait for Minfilia at Tessellation. Okay. Alright, I return.
You return. Tessellation's just across the way.
To be fair, Zodiark is kinda on a whole other level. Yeah, true. But still.
And tempering, I almost feel like is like a mind change, like a compulsion. So it's like in a D&D sense where it's like you might be aware that someone has cast Charm Person on you, but you failed the will save, so you still view them as a friend. It's like, oh, it's okay if they charmed me. They're my friend.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
And also, Emet-Selch seems to be presented as one of the more clever Ascians. So he's probably the sort of person who is under a mind control who's smart enough to realize he's under a mind control. He just can't really do anything about it because it's still mind control.
True. It just seems weird to me. It just seems really weird. But alright, I'm gonna deafen up and trigger this.
What is that emote?
What is that? Head down, ass up. That's the way I like to. Whoop!
Destination time.
Yep.
Final destination.
Actually, there's something I gotta do first. Something I gotta do real quick.
Oh, I already destinationed.
Well, nobody's triggered it yet, so let's see if I can trigger it. It just seems really appropriate. Let's see. Oh, can I not do that?
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to trigger a button in Sammy.
text.
Nope, it's not a button I can trigger. That's weird.
Fascinating.
Bizarre.
How would we trigger it, or attempt to trigger it?
I'm not telling, because I'm kind of wondering why I can't just trigger it with my mouse. That kind of
Is it because you're in cinnamon mode?
No. It could be.
Though I'll point out that in cinnamon mode, your speen is available.
I'm getting really tired of that little fucking bug. I'm really getting tired of that.
Like, everything else is gone, but speen is still there. And so is TTS.
Well, TTS is supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Face down, ass
there it
up.
is.
That's the way we like the beat.
There we are. I might need to tweak that a little bit. Yeah, it was cinnamon.
Cinnamon mode.
Yeah, it's definitely that. Just watched a whole bunch of commands come up. Yeah, that's correct. That's when I do the toggle, the cinema mode toggle.
Speen is gone now.
That's really weird. Oh, you know what? It might actually have something to do with the fact that I was screwing around with the
when the scenes were changing?
The scene changes, yeah. It could have fucked with that a little bit. All right. I'm gonna deafen up and do the destination thing.
Okie dokie.
All right. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when that time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? How about that? There's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Umoran airship coming in to land over Amarang while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Raktika. Meaning we can expect an encounter meaning we can expect an encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right now, Naboth Arang lies on the southern reaches of Amarang, and there are two routes we can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mordsuk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier travel. It also makes for easier traversal of the Naboth Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Ilmorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients. We can be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. while you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Ilmoran's attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance at reaching Naboth Arang unopposed, and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the ridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amuro for our own journey. I leave the rest to you, Nymphalia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Right. Ryu always is always just straight up dying. Always. Wow. Poji, it seems that you've laid a dozy. You've laid a fresh dozy. Wow. I have to speak with Thancred. Alright. Let's go speak with Thancred, I guess. If it fits, I sits. Okay. If it fits, I shits. I'm kind of getting hungry. There you are. The gate leading to Amarang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point. But we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Nymphalia for me, would you? Congratulations to Poji for laying a dozy. A fresh steaming dozy. Alright, time to talk to Hardy's, which is basically Carl's Jr. Off so soon, Mistress Squeegee. You've barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Amber iguana. It is clearly red. Sound though Mistress Alize's logic was, I fear the road less traveled hath other perils in store for us. A village so near? How convenient! This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. And I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing? Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live there can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Alrighty, and I think this is probably actually a good spot.
Is there a aetheryte nearby for us? Otherwise, getting back here is going to be kind of a pain.
There is, but it's past the village. Yeah, that's...
Because otherwise we'll have no choice but to come through the gate again from Lakeland.
I mean,
which means the closest fast... I mean, it's not that bad, but...
Yeah, it wouldn't be terrible.
This place looks deserted.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a few moored here. Okay.
Yeah, the run isn't terrible. I mean, like, you just go south from the Crystarium. And the thing is, though, like, me pushing the MSQ any further tonight, we're gonna get roped into being either leaving off at a really odd spot or us going really long. And I don't know that I have the energy to go long tonight.
I guess that's fair. And to be honest, and this isn't a jab at you or anything, but it's like the rest of us are capable of flying. So at least that Lakeland stretch will be relatively quick.
Yeah. Plus, like, you know, when I'm setting up to stream, I usually just run to wherever the next thing is for me.
Yeah. Okay.
And like, and I just wait there. So.
Like normally we have like some sort of fast travel nearby, but it's okay if it's a little bit further.
Yeah. Yeah, Ahty cuts the travel time. Yeah, I try to. You know, because like we only get like 6 hours a week doing this, thereabouts, and like, you know, I want to make it as quick as possible. Like, you know, have it the least amount of travel time possible. So let's see.
Dusty old western town.
Yeah. At least off-stream travel time lengthens travel time on-stream. Wow. Okay.
We did walk all the way back from Slitherbow.
That's true. That's true. However, I will argue that, like, you know, I like to have that conversation time in between areas. So yeah. I won't apologize for that. not the slightest.
We had time to talk because sometimes it's just back-to-back conversations with NPCs, and we almost never get to talk to you.
Yeah. So I'd rather artificially lengthen it in kind of the middle than have like travel time at the start or the end, and like, yeah, it kind of works a little better this way. But I think, let's see, who did I see? Well.
Oh dear.
Well,
I guess we're going a little longer.
Yeah, we're going a little longer. Snack Station, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Slithers and slithers and slithers and slithers. Hello.
Why don't we take like a stretch break? Like a quick stretch break.
Well, y'all can take a stretch break. I've got some things to address, but then I will probably. But holy heck, Snack Station, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your heckin' stream? How was Atlas? Yeah, that's a game that I've been looking at. Oh my gosh. Holy heck, Snack Station, thank you so much for the follow. And Over-Caffeinated Paranoia, excellent name. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Holy heck. Y'all, thank you so much for... oh gosh, Snack, thank you so much for the raid. Hot Sauce Bear, welcome on in. Tia86, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Sir Lurks-a-Lot, hello. Amazing name. Attic, hello. Is that an Attic I see? Attic is a good bean. Old Rigo, hello. Welcome on in. How was your heckin' stream? Tell us all about it. Tell us all about it. But first, make sure to get your self-care stuff going on. Get yourself a drinky and a snack and get cozy. Stretch if you need to. But holy heck. Welcome on in. I got a sip. That's valid. Desulto, hello. Welcome on in. But holy heck. Snack Station, thank you so heckin' much for the raid, and welcome raiders. My name is Ahty. I am a transferee gamer from Oregon. Desulto, thank you so much for the follow. My name is Ahty. I am a transferee gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. Final Fantasy XIV is my favorite RPG game of them all. I have a very deep love for this game. It's amazing. The story is fantastic, and it's super long, and that is just my vibe. But holy heck, welcome on in. The community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. That sounds like your jam. Please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, you can lurk, you do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. But regardless of what you decide to do here, you're welcome here and you're valid. I actually didn't even influence this raid, even if Dag does have to do everything I say. You know, I forgot Snack Station's nickname was Dag. If you don't, Snack Station, do you mind if I actually refer to you as Dag also? You can say no if you'd like. It is completely up to you. Oh, the boyfriend tax, indeed. We have been playing for a year. Yes, we have. Well, almost a year. Almost a year. January 6th, it will be a year. No regrets. Dag is fine. It's what I go by like 95% of the time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Dag, welcome on in. And thank you so much again for the raid. So for the folks in the chat who are familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, we are on our second visit to Amarang right now. We just defended the Crystarium against Sin Eater attack, and now we're back in Amarang, and we're making our way to the mine. We just got to this area. Ahty, may I share that clip with the raiders earlier in the stream? Yeah, sure, go for it. Fun fact, next year, 2025, is the year of the snack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, oh my god, yeah, that was quite a bit of scuff. I love it. That's you know, it isn't a good stream unless there's a little bit of scuff, am I right? But that takes the cake. That was probably the best scuff I have ever experienced. But holy heck. Holy heck. All right. Human Bear, welcome on in. Why is Twitch making me watch 6 ads when I start watching the stream? It's because I still have pre-rolls. I still have pre-rolls enabled because I don't take the 3 minutes of ads of breaks per hour, which I've been meaning to get that rolling. I gotta look into doing that. I just like I hate it. I hate it. I hate ads. I hate how they have to be a thing, but they're a thing. Miyako, hello, welcome on in. There we go. Miyako is a good bean. Make that 8. Sorry about that, Human Bear. All right, let's do a little bit of exploring. I know that we have to go down here. It's like, hey, buddy. They won't attack me because I'm actually like a rather high level. Sadly, ads can't be avoided. Yeah, it is what it is. It happens sometimes. But like, yeah, I will be adjusting my ads to be the 3 minutes of every hour. I just have to figure out how that's all gonna work. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of intending on stopping gameplay, and waiting for the ads to finish before I continue. But I'm gonna need to be able to sleep ads and things like that, and I just gotta get into a rhythm of that sort of thing. So. If you need help working it out, let me know. I will. Thank you, Attic. It does suck, though, that some people only get 1 to 2 ads, but some can get as far as 6 to 10. Perhaps it's a region thing. It could be. Mods can help with ad management as well, yeah. Which I might need more mods, or I might need to, yeah. I would have to take that conversation off stream. Except for 3 after in every 30 minutes. And just like wait till it's ended before continuing and use it as a stretch break. Yeah, I mean that's how I'm intending it. So, what does Zun Zun have to say? You sell? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Verbert gold. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We saw him in Mordsuk. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among Mord traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabatha Rang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Nabatha Rang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free, even. To friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Yeah, human bear, I get it. There's just not much we can do about it. Twitch is Twitch, and Twitch be twitching. Alright. What does Real have to say? You wish to go to Nabatha Ring? There was a way, once. A gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Let's see. Oh shit, we're continuing? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Ooh, Gone. Or Gone. Gone. For Nabatha Ring, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Yulmorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. Let's see. Ding. All right, I think we got one more. Yeah, one more. Let's see. Where are they? Over here somewhere? Nope, that's outside. I'm gonna talk to Menphilia. I've got it. I'll lead by asking how business is, then mention you, and then ask about the route. That should work, right? Ah, here we go. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Nabatha Ring these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and the mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. Take down information regarding the trolley on the wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Ah, Ahty, I'm afraid I've learned little of use on how to reach Nabatha Ring. The Yulmoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amarang, there have been no sightings of Yulmorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alize's plan has borne fruit? Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Oh, too late. Too late. That's Ryu. I'm really surprised you even bother typing something in the chat. By the time you see something, I've already done it. So there are our options. Well, what do you think? Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. Does seem the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try declining and see what happens. A bit of paper with gondola from cliffs, potential death trap scrawled upon it. A bit of paper with hills of amber trolley, behind gate scrawled upon it. And a bit of paper with airships, Yulmoran presence confirmed scrawled upon it. That's interesting. Alright, skip. There we go. The gondola was the only one worth reading. It is what it is. Let's see. What does Zunzun have to say? Might die, but eh. Oh, valued customers! Were the other Mord of help? Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatha-Rang at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes. The gate, you see, it is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Baron Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Baron, then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Death is a minor inconvenience for people with plot armor. This is true. That honestly sounds like something that you'd find written on a small piece of paper stuffed inside a fortune cookie. Imagine if you got a fortune cookie with that. From Panda or something like that. Like a little fortune.
That's a minor inconvenience for people with plot armor.
Yeah.
That would be such a comedic fortune.
That would be an amazing thing to find on a in a fortune cookie, not gonna lie.
We're coming up on an aether current, by the way, if my compass is to be believed.
Alright.
We're not there yet, but it's probably going to be on the way. Is that an Ald goat I see?
No, this is Thancred.
No, over there, behind the amber, not amber iguanas.
It could be
on the road.
It could be. All right, I'm gonna read. All right. The scale of the track is impressive. I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines.
Oh, they're called Ovims.
It's Nanny Ovim. Why are you
Nanny Ovim Billy?
Why are you beating up Nanny? Do you need help, Poji?
I might be okay. I won't say no to help, though.
I'm just gonna watch.
They kind of picked this fight, so I decided I'd take it. Because I don't get to ignore the enemies like you do.
There we go. I softened him up a little bit for you.
For baskets of bovine fleece. I'm sure my retainer will be happy to sell that.
I wish I had a basket of bovine grease.
Not grease, fleece.
Yeah, that's what I said, grease.
Okay, Ahty.
You're learning quick.
Love you, Ahty. Turkey buzzards.
Oh, I remember this place.
It kind of resembles that one place.
It's a gnome. David the gnome has perished.
Oh, that was only Desert Coyote I needed to kill. These are not gnomes.
Maybe these are the non-romanticized gnomes.
Maybe this is why garden gnomes are made out of stone and plaster.
Anybody else? All right, I'm gonna read. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Urange's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Iron rail. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue.
Be sure to go check the tavern, Ahty.
Which one's the tavern?
That building in front of you.
Okay. A conspicuous cup. Okay. Cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea, steeped overlong, if the color is any indication, remains within.
Don't jump too soon. There's a lookout point on one of the train cars.
Yeah, I see. There's a desert coyote following you up those steps, too. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. There we go. First try.
I cannot get in this trolley car. There we go.
Nailed it. All right. Soiled it. The benches within suggest that it must have been a passenger car, Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. What's this? Alright, I read. Ah, Ahty, what hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear that to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Huge Cookie! Hello, welcome on in. Sconch? Huge Cookie OG, thank you so much for the follow. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. Oh, they think they meant, I think they mean skunk. Oh, I see. I am not a skunk, no. But I am a ring-tailed cat. And I will provide a link. Just give me 1 second. Because honestly, not many folks are, not many folks have heard of this species before, because they're mainly nocturnal and solitary, so most people will never ever see them in their lifetime, despite being, like, living in their native habitat. Alright, let me see, let me get this. There we go. Warning though, very cute. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Has a heart attack from cute. Lou, welcome on in, nice to see you. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Ahty, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. confront the suspicious man. Yeah, ringtails are very interesting. They're, think of a raccoon and a ferret kind of like fused together. And they are of the raccoon family. Here we go. Here we go. Also the state animal of Arizona. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we'd need to steal? What, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look, well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come to all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Thaf. I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guides, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of sort, but we have rather large concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Fucking Yuranche, right? Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nambatha Rang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. The trolley? The trolley. You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training. In fact, Jarek and Thaf at your service. Technically, I'm a miner. He does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transfer these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore. Mark my words. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him. If you like, we'll introduce you. Trouble with the trolley, eh? Insert trolley problem here. Wow. Looks like Trolley Tom has another terrible choice to make. Oh no. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. It looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. So this is awkward to ask then, but who's their friend we just brutally murdered behind the shed then? We didn't murder them. Like, you know, like, we defeated them, yes, but they were still breathing at the end of it. If you're ready, we can leave now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. You think he'll be alright? Well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Alright, looks like it'll be just you lot then, and me. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way to the rail yard. They won't attack me, but they'll attack everyone else. Look at that. Poji's being hunted by gnomes. By gnomes. Eat shit, turkey. Damn, that's smart. Did he have to jump me? Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead. So we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone following through the gaps. Of course, the low road represents other dangers. But having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. I'll go low. Take the other way. Whenever there's a fork in the road, I inevitably take the wrong fork. Looks like y'all are having goat problems. Oh shit. I'm supposed to meet somebody over here. Why do y'all keep fucking around with mobs? Oh, there's Thaf. I'm like, jeez, well, like, where is this dude? Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run! And Batman in the Batmobile shows up. Bat them. Oh, I see purple smoke. Purple smoke.
Smoke purple.
All right. I do want to remind folks that we do not enter the purple smoke until everybody is around.
We got other baddies chasing us.
That's fine.
Oh. You're okay. Poor Thaf seems to keep getting into trouble.
All right, so I got Ryu, Vera, I got Dozy. Where are you, Dozy?
I'm on the opposite side of the circle. I'm next to it.
Okay. If we're all here, let's go in.
Damn long neck Horus tacos.
Mech Horus tacos? Los Tacos Locos?
I could go for some tacos.
I could too, but I think it's a little late for me. I think I'm just gonna make a couple of grilled cheese when I wrap up.
Ooh.
Sorry about that, I'll admit. I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though. We should make it without further incident.
I like it when I get to hear you live read rather than through stream delay.
Oh, really? What's the difference?
Yeah. Because I'm able to like keep up with you better. I'm not a couple seconds behind.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's also a little louder because I usually have the stream turned down, so I'm not hearing everything twice.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Like, I'm willing to mute when you read. I'm not gonna talk over you when you're reading.
Okay. Apparently, we're just gonna kill everything on
the way. Vera. These debitages, I'm scared to fight a creditage later.
What about a frauditage? That sounds kinky. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Thaf.
Are they related to a lonatage?
Oh God. I have an annuity and I need cash now. 1-800-877 cash now. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town, back when the trolley still carried everything. Back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there was no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain here are destitute and delusional, and now those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging. But I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man.
Sounds like he's right in here.
Yep.
Oh,
there he is.
He looks drunk. He looks very drunk. Oh, look at all those bottles.
Let's see what he's up to. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Or the four of you? Wicked White. If you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Naboth Arang. So they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing in Naboth Arang, not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach Naboth Arang. I must. Bah. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. This place is a ruin, nothing more. And you're not getting there in that trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Naboth Arang. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No. I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. All right, outside we go.
Do you see that lookout spot up there? Near the Aetherite?
Oh yeah, I see it. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Minfilia. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents? They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Alright, give me a second here. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Urage. It's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. As for her, it is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries.
I think I'm with Thancred on that. He doesn't want to influence her decision.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, because the thing is, though, if he influenced her decision, then, like, that would paint him in a poor light with everyone else, and it would really kind of, like, demonstrate his character.
He understands that ultimately his views are selfish, and that at the same time she wants to please him. So she would make the wrong choice no matter which way she swung, because it would be based on his feelings.
Yeah.
And I think he recognizes that his feelings are selfish. So making the choice for ultimately selfish reasons, no matter which way she swings, would be the wrong choice.
Yeah. And it's like,
and that's why he's trying, and he's also doing it because that's what the true Minfilia asked of him, was to guide her and let it be her choice.
Yeah. And that's honestly, that's a tough part. I mean, like, you know, if any of us put ourselves in Thancred's shoes right now, like, that's a fair bit of conflict to have to deal with. It's like, you know, yes, you for your own purposes, you want to see your friend again, right? But at the cost of another one's life? I mean, how do you even begin to make that decision? No, but like, oh wow, I can't even, honestly. So I think this is probably a good spot for me.
I agree. We got our Aether right now.
Yep.
We just picked up the quest.
Yeah.
So we can easily meet up here next time.
Yep.
And it's been about an hour since the raid.
Yeah, yeah. So I think this is a good spot. So I think we're gonna raid, and I know exactly who we're gonna visit. That would be Aviating Wolf. Avi is playing Amber Isle right now. And
that's a good cozy game.
It is a very good cozy game. And Avi is doing some reading too, so it kind of tracks with what we're doing right now. So I think it's a good choice. So why don't I get the raid started here? I shall do it like this. Okay, perfect. There we go. And folks, I'm gonna deafen up, and then I will return to the call.
Okay.
So folks, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight. This was an amazing stream. And thank you all so much for, like, you know, just hanging in there. And thank you so much for the raids and all the support that y'all give. It's amazing. It really is amazing. But that's going to do it for me tonight. I think the next time I'm going to be live, is actually tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST, or it might be earlier. I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be 6 p.m. PST. We're going to pick up where we left off in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, because I'm kind of hooked at this point. So I think I'm going to play a little bit more of that, the same game we were playing on Thanksgiving for a while. And it's going to be a really chill night. And yeah, holy heck. Thank y'all so much again for everything y'all do. You're amazing. If you can't make tomorrow night's stream, I am going to be streaming next week, but look for a schedule in Discord. I will also be posting that schedule on Blue Sky and on Twitter and all that stuff. But until then, folks, I'm running out of time. So, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Eat all the food, drink all the water, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon, and that is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. Bye.